Let's go ahead and talk about India. Their crypto trading volume has plummeted since the new tax rules were entered into force. So we kind of knew this was going to happen. If you guys aren't aware, there's basically a huge flat tax going on. This isn't a capital gains tax, this is a flat tax. Crypto trading volumes in India have plummeted following the new tax law entering into force. The new rules impose a 30% flat tax on crypto income and do not allow losses to be offset against gains. The new crypto tax rules entered into force on April 1st. Of course it did. Of course it did. What a perfect day. After the country's parliament approved Finance Bill 2022. A flat tax of 30% now applies to crypto income with no deductions or loss offsets allowed. On April 1st, crypto exchanges in India began seeing sharp declines in trading volumes. Aditya Singh, I think, something like that, who runs the YouTube channel Crypto India, posted screenshots on Twitter showing a sharp decline in trading volume at 4 major cryptocurrency exchanges in India, including CoinDCX, BitBNS, ZebPay, and Wazirx. Quote, "This is just the start of the decline of such a great ecosystem that we had in India," end quote. Twitter user Shivam, I can't pronounce his name, commented, quote, "Our government must think about taxation rules that bolster the industry and their tax revenue at the same time. Many people earn their living from crypto trading," end quote. India's finance ministry explained in Lok Sabha, the lower house of parliament, last week that, quote, "No deduction in respect of any expenditure other than the cost of acquisition or allowance is allowed," end quote. Furthermore, losses from crypto transactions cannot be offset against gains. Anish Singhal, co-founder of the CEO of crypto trading platform CoinSwitch, commented that, quote, "A flat 30% tax that does not differentiate short-term capital gains from long-term gains with no provision for deducting expenses incurred or offsetting losses is not in the tune with the tax framework for other asset classes and is discriminatory," end quote. And that's important because as we continue to see these regulations go into place, just like what the SEC is doing with separating brokerages from crypto exchanges, what we are seeing is essentially a discriminatory behavior against cryptocurrency. And it is clear that it has nothing to do with protection, because if you're basically separating, your traditional stock market away from cryptocurrency, there's a very clear distinction there of, no, this really isn't about protecting the individual, right? That is not what it's about, even though that's what they're going to tell you it's about. Look at what they're doing and the separations they're making. It's clearly not about that. There is discriminatory behavior being done here, and I definitely agree on this point, especially when we're talking about India. Crypto supporters in India have petitioned on change.org for the government to introduce reasonable tax policies surrounding crypto. At the time of writing, the petition has garnered more than 103,000 signers. On July 1st, another damaging tax provision will come into effect. A 1% tax deducted at source TDS will be imposed on crypto transactions. So that's going to be every time you make a transaction, it's going to have that 1% tax deduction. An Indian parliament member recently explained why this is detrimental to the crypto industry. So they ask here, and I'll ask you guys, what do you think about how India is taxing crypto income and transactions? Let me know in the comment section below and in the live chat, and then we'll go from there. We have more too. We have a tax from the EU coming in as well. So the US, India, EU, there's some in Canada as well. We're probably going to cover that one tomorrow. It's a little bit bigger. I hope you enjoyed this clip from the Crypto Mining Morning Show every Monday through Friday, 7:45 a.m. Pacific and 10:45 a.m. Eastern Time. You can check out more clips here, or if you're interested in checking out the entire live show, you can check that out down here. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next Tuesday.